Hey guys, Will Stone, Rugged Mountain Custom over here in Caldwell, Idaho. This is the 2019 860 Polar. And we're going to show you guys today the things that no one has ever seen on a camper that's come out of our factory here. These are the new additions. Down below, the first thing you're going to see is diamond plate underneath. Now that's got foam backed. We've got all three holding tanks down below. 36 gallons of fresh water, that's including the water heater, and then 24 and 24 on the gray and black. New 3M decals, Ryco Titan jacks. We've still got our bolt through technology, so there are 2 through bolts up front, 2 through bolts through the side that are going through number 2 studs. On the driver's side of the camper, they go from the bottom up to the bottom subdeck up to underneath the countertop. On the opposite side, those 2 stacked number 2 studs go from the subfloor all the way up to the top of up to the ceiling in the refrigerator cabinet. We've added an additional battery to this, so you can put 2 batteries on. That'll be between you and your dealership. We've still got the 25-foot power cord. Now what we've done, guys, is we've moved the battery disconnect switch to right here, so it's just right inside the door. Before, kind of made a mistake and we had it in the galley, so you kind of had to squeeze through because the slide, you store it with the slide in, so that wasn't working. We've gone to dual pane windows as an option from your dealer. Furnace, got the outside shower with courtesy light. Back here, storage and finished. Now the surprise is on the other side, so let's go over here. New also are inch-thick storage doors and an onboard generator. The Onan Cummins 2500 watt. Same LED lights, running lights, LED push lights on the inside. Got our storage for our drawer that goes in here. And then also our finished basement down below. We'll start with I'll show you the wet bath first. That might work better for the camera angle. Standard wet bath, we've been putting in them forever. We're doing a lit fan vent up top. And as an option, we're doing the 14x14 fantastic fan here. It's bidirectional, variable speed. Come on in. Galley has stayed the same for now. We've got another change coming. We'll tell you about that. We do our own cutting board. This is actually the 3/8 inch ply material with a PVC laminated on it. We talked about that in some of our other videos at length. There's so much of that in this camper. Stainless steel sink. You can see right here we're cutting out the storage for in front of the wheel well. When it's in the pickup truck, you've got additional storage down there. So really neat deal. We've got the 3-burner stovetop, 9500 BTU front burner, we call it the super burner. Range hood and fan, microwave, storage. And right here is where I'll trade you places. Is where it gets kind of cool. We've got the auto on-off light when the door shuts and opens. Same plywood drawers. So furnace, let's talk about that for a quick sec. Ducted heat. We've got it blown down inside forever under the other name that we used to use. There was an external galley tank on this side, and we did that forever and ever and ever since the late 70s. And so we wanted to become a full 4-season unit. So we took that galley tank off. Both the gray and the black are directly below me. Right here, fresh tank is underneath. Can't see it, but there it is. So we've got a 5 cubic foot refrigerator with a freezer. And this is something standard. We've been doing this thing forever. We've kind of redesigned it a little bit so it does stay in. Up top, I'll have you come around this side. Huge hamper, or huge hanging closet. Hampers on both sides, east and west. And then shirtboards up front. Lights are still in the right place. We moved those just a little bit. They were in the nose, and we just bucked them out to the side. If someone wanted to change those out and do maybe a little different residential light, it makes it a whole lot easier to do. So, television in this one. We've got the AC above. And then in our booth dinette, This is the 860, so it's just a little bit shorter than the 990. And the next series of videos that we're putting out, we'll talk about dimensions of these things, and I'll measure them for you. A lot of you guys have asked for the measurements, so a lot of you guys already know what they are, but we'll talk about that in depth. Just touch lights. We tried that first light that had the round kind of finger hole in it, and it was just nothing but trouble. So you can just walk up and palm those and they turn off. For a long time what we were doing is you had to stare at the thing and you were half blind when you were done by the time you got it. But a lot of times that rubber piece would kick inside, or it would go up in there, retract in, and then it would kick off to the side and the thing would be stuck. So you had to monkey with it. We found a better light. They're by the same guy. They're just same company rather. They're just a little bit more expensive. So this gives you a quick look at the 2019 Polar. All full 4-season Ryco Titan jacks, bead foam and diamond plate on the exterior, on the sub deck. Still everything that we've talked about in all our other videos. 3/8 inch plywood deck, number 2 stud, select grade wood in the walls, the whole banana. So I hope this will kind of give you guys a first look at this thing. Once we get this thing finished completely, we'll get it outside so it's very well lit. We'll shoot a real video on it, and then we'll